Hello, I'm back with another channel update because last time I did a channel update, I was basically asking all of you where I should go from here. And I talked about how Onyx is doing. Hey, look, it's Pumpkinhead back there. I talked about how Onyx is doing well on TikTok. I talked about how I was a little disappointed in the numbers on the YouTube channel, the date videos, the last Onyx news video, etc. But I didn't want to sound like too much of a bummer. I was just trying to be honest with the state of things. So here's what I've come up with. And I wanted to run this by the viewers first, but this is where my head's at. I'm thinking, so continue Bowser vids as it is. Try to get more varied with the Onyx content when it comes to scripted sketch Onyx content. So things like the date videos could continue. I did a little puppet thing that I'm about to shoot. I have ideas for really short, like Onyx animated things. And then continue to use Bowser vids for my short films, my horror, my weird stuff like green shit. Maybe even Little Willy will come out on Bowser vids around Halloween. So Bowser vids continues with scripted Onyx sketches and my weird horror and comedy shit, okay? But then I launch a new channel as if Onyx runs his own channel. So continuing what seems to be working on TikTok, which is that he feels real again to people because it's like he runs his own TikTok, you know what I mean? And you stay in world. So it's not that Onyx goes to this new channel. It's just a specific strain of Onyx content exists on this new Onyx channel. Anything that basically doesn't feel scripted. So a lot of your suggestions from my last channel update. Onyx reacts. Onyx let's plays. Onyx unboxings. That is then the content for this new Onyx channel. So, and maybe even I use TikTok to launch that channel. I do a TikTok that's like, I'll start a new YouTube channel. Yeah, it's over here. So subscribe if you want to see unboxings and reacts. So Bowser vids continues, but it's the more obviously scripted narrative sketch stuff. Still Onyx stuff, but the scripted stuff. The date videos, animation, puppets, things that nobody would think are real. They're not meant to feel real. They're meant to feel like comedic sketch content. And scripted Bowser vid stuff like shorts and horror stuff. But then this new channel is like Onyx's own channel. So one of my first question is, what should I call that channel? I don't know that Onyx the Fortuitous is available. In fact, I don't think it is. So yeah, what should I call it? I mean, I can't call it the Shadow Zone, but maybe something like that, or Welcome to the Darkest Realm. Onyx's World, is that too on the nose, like Wayne's World? I don't know. What should I call a channel? I mean, think about it. It's like Onyx would be naming this channel. So that's one thing I wanted your help on. And here's the other thing. Okay, and this is a little touchy. I've had an idea for a horror short that I can shoot in quarantine that I want to put on Bowser vids. It's called Thrill Me. And it's a throwback to a lot of the 80s horror that I like, but it has a meta twist. And it's about a slasher from an 80s movie that basically has powers through kind of a cursed VHS tape. So, it would be like finding an old copy of Pumpkinhead and there being this curse that comes along with it, like The Ring. I don't want to reveal too much because I think it's a really fun idea. But here's the thing. I'm obviously going to pay for the bulk of this. It's not going to cost much. I have Patreon money and there's Google AdSense money. And I can, month to month, put aside enough money to put towards props and pay an editor, our editor Brian, that works on a lot of this stuff. But there's one prop I need for this short that, to be quite honest, is just something I can't afford right now. And it's this mask from Immortal Masks. This is what the slasher would look like in the short if I could buy this mask. And the thing is, I got to know what mask I'm going to use because then I'll have VHS cover art made to reflect that slasher. So I really want to get that mask for this horror short. And it's just a bit beyond what I can afford between the Patreon and what comes in over Google AdSense. By the way, that sound is because I'm wearing shorts. So those are my bare legs. So here's my question. Would you all donate to my PayPal specifically to help me get this mask for this short? That's my question. That's it. That's what the money would be used for, would be to buy this mask, lock it down so I can get this art commissioned and know that that's the character in this horror comedy short. I don't like, I've said this before on the channel. I said it in the last update. I'm prepared to get comments that are like, fuck you, dude, fucking asking for money for a fucking mask. Fuck off, you're fucking rich. I don't think anybody actually thinks I'm rich. But the point is, I honestly can't get this mask right now, and I'm wondering if, 100 or so people gave between $5 and $10, I'd be able to get this mask and get this prop for this horror short. It's called Thrill Me. I think I already said that. So this is the link if you want to donate to my PayPal to help the purchase of this mask. It's also in the description below. Again, I'm prepared for the hate comments. I know there's a million more important things you could be spending your money on right now. So if you don't want to help purchase this prop, then by all means don't. But when I launched Onyx kind of again in February, I made a little wish list of stuff for his vlogs and props that we needed. And I was honestly touched that people came through and they bought those props. And it made that content a lot more shootable. So similarly, I'm asking about donations to buy this mask for Thrill Me. That's it for right now. So Bowser Vids continues. Let me know what you think about that plan. I launch an Onyx channel that's kind of more like from his POV. And then I want to do this horror short called Thrill Me and continue doing Onyx content and other scripted content on Bowser Vids. And if you want to give toward Thrill Me, then again, here's the link, and it's also in the description below. Thanks. Yeah, that's all. Just thanks.